Jó reggelt mindenkinek. Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are here at the szombathely piac. Szép van a tojás. Nagyon szép. Kovázos uborka. Nagyon szép uborka. Ó, uborka, jó. Hagyma. Semege, csípős. Jó. Oké. Köszi szépen. Jól néz ki. All sorts of things at the szombathely Saturday market. And that's the name of szombathely after all, is Saturday place. Because there's always been, hello. Wow. Naj. There's always been markets here on Saturday. That's why they named it szombathely. Oh, look at the Sarga Baratsk. Wow. Beautiful coloration on these. Everyone is hard at work selecting.
Where are you from?
New York.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're the same man.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I've seen you yesterday.
Ez a hurka? Oh.
Májas.
Wow, májas.
Ez meg a véres furka.
Oh, wow. Finom.
Ez meg a sütnivaló kolbászunk.
Oh, fincsi. Köszi szépen. Mert a szombathely és itt vagyunk, az a szombathely szombatpiac. És
Igen.
jó, klasszikus. Köszi szépen. Szép napot. Nagyon kedves ember itt. Termelői méz. Szupi. Gomba. Fresh gomba. Friss. Nem friss, de száraz. De jó. Alright, we've gotten a little feel for the szombathely market. Oh, this is where all the real business happens. The Üs Termelői Mintabolt. Hello. Hello. I don't even want to ask what happened to this guy. He looks like he's getting ready for a Saturday night in szombathely, not a Saturday morning. And now we have the lila hagyma, the vörös hagyma, sonka hagyma. Oh, szép sonka hagyma. Köszi szépen. Karamia, Sarga Baratsk. And now here is where you can shop for your duds. Gotta look fresh for the weekend. Watches, they got all sorts here. All sorts at the szombathely Saturday market. Anyone in the mood for a nice summer shapka? This is your place. Oh, Erika shapka. Köszi. It's a Saturday in szombathely. Ribizli? Ribizli?
Ribizli.
Jó. Wow. Szilva lekvár, fekete ribizli szörp. Gratulálok. Look at all the Savarians going about their business on a Saturday afternoon. This is the Szent Marton Kutya. There's no water, unfortunately, but you can see him here blessing an almsgiver. The man who gave half his cloak to a beggar on the street. And this is the cathedral at Szent Marton Tér. Szent Marton is also famous for the Via Sancti. And the Via Sancti, it goes from szombathely, ancient Savaria, where Szent Marton was born, in Hungary, all the way to Lourdes in France. Tours in France. Lourdes is that place with the magical water. Tours is where Szent Marton practiced and became famous. Born here, famous in Tours. Szent Marton of Tours, Via Sancti, szombathely, Savaria.
Just talk with this one guy
Yeah?
who lives in Chonak, and he's making these amazing pellets, and tomorrow we can get some.
That's
Just
so
have
cool.
to go to his house.
We are now in the village of Yak. There is the Cimre, the Yak Cimre. We can see the Templom there, and now we can see the Templom there. Currently under construction, reconstruction, a 13th century relic. Unfortunately, we cannot enter during the renovation period. This templom, 13th century templom, is closed on the weekends. But it's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, how I would have delighted in entering this old ruin and seeing those Gothic figures up close. Yes, we have the back entrance. All right. Don't tell anyone I'm doing this. We simply must see this close up. Yunuru. Najon. Najon Yunuru. Wow. Brilliant. Jáki Templom. Jáki. Haha. Okay. Sometimes you gotta just bend the rules a bit. And ideally, don't film yourself doing it. But the world's not perfect. The world's not perfect. It's just what we make it. And now I can always say that I saw the Temple of Jáki. All right, breaking news. The church, you can still go in. I was trying to make the best of a bad situation, but we found out from those people over there that there's a nice little lady that you can talk to, and she'll let you into the Jáki Templom, and it would have been a tragedy if we never got inside, because this is 13th century. It's authentic as you like, reconstructed obviously, but still I'm kinda psyched. A baran az ajtó felett, most megyünk bent. Sometimes it's nice to be disappointed at first, but have a good attitude anyway. And then be greeted with the rewards that your good attitude brings. For when you have a good attitude, you have a desire to be social. And when you are social, people tend to give you good advice. I think I see what's going on here. This side is original. Whereas that side is more new. Original. New. Here on the old side, you can see some of those Hungarian folk motifs. This blue, red, yellow color palette. It's very nice. All right, this was good. Szombathely, Saturday place. What was it called? Porno apati. All right, well, we don't quite know what this place actually is. Az a rendőr. Nem, az a ambulance. Oh. Remelek minden okay. We don't know quite what this place is, but it was on the side of the road, and it's called the Bagoyvar. Looks like some sort of old mansion. Flower pots littered all over the place. Trying to piece together what could have happened. We have a rusted car, 5 bottles of empty, what is this? Palinka, Nemzeti Tanács, Egyek Címeres. It's some sort of mystery. There's a scooter inside. What a hell of a party, my God. What is going on here? And I mean, this really looks like it was the day after a party that happened 80 years ago, and then time froze and all the people disappeared. St. Miklos. Well, this side, it looks like someone just living here. Quite civilized. They've just brought up on the flowers. There you can see the lépcső.
Most tatarozzák.
Ah, jó. Az a népek...
Igen.
Ó, virágföld.
Világszínű. Papa szerette a pici kocsikat.
Ó, tényleg?
Jobban szerette.
A láda.
Warburg is volt. Warburg.
Warburg?
Az is volt.
Young Hungarians and
Really?
torture them
Fuck.
or sentence them to a lifelong prison.
Wow. This place is crazy. Look at this car. I mean, it's quite charismatic in terms of locations for like a movie set or something. What has gone on here? It's absolutely bizarre. What could be down here? Into the cellar, into the crypts. Could I be stupid enough? Wow. This place. Yo. Quite curious. Quite curious indeed. Szombathely. We're gonna spend the day in Szombathely. 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 Spend the day in Szombathely. Savaria. Savaria. Bazaria. Savaria. They call this a Szombathely Zöld-szíve, the green heart of Szombathely. This lovely little lake is the Chonak toe. And a Chonak is one of those little wooden paddle boats. And a Chonak toe is a lake where you can ride those little wooden paddle boats. And you can imagine how splendid it would be to take a little flutter around the Chonak toe. Here we have a Fiatal Horgas. And who do we have here? A Sobor. Nem tudom ki ez. But perhaps he is the guardian of the Skansen, the historical recreative village. That's what a Skansen is. We have one in Szentendre, and they also have one in Vas Megye. So this Skansen was built in the 1960s to demonstrate how the people have lived for the preceding 2.5 centuries. So we can cast our minds back to beginning of the 18th, all the way up until the 1950s. And Gerekek have been running around ever since then in Vas Megye. Oh, Yobensil Sangolo. They know that you're the Nusi Whisperer. Oh.
No, I think they thought I'm a giant carrot.
These are all the metal pieces. Wow. You know, we are in Vas Megye, Iron County. Tulipan Casa. Whoa, look at this thing. They store a lot of palinka in there. Damn, we're getting a full scope of history this weekend. Roman times, 13th century, Turkor, 17th, 18th, and the modern day. Sziasztok, srácok. Oh, we got a fekete Nusi. Look at the fekete Nusi.
There is a small fekete here as well.
Kis fekete. Oh my god. Alat. Ah. Nagyon.
De fekete.
At a Skansen, such as this one, you can see and take a peek at how the people in the old days actually lived. Let's see, who do we have here? Oh, this one is a more modern exhibit, I suppose. I say danger. Wow, this is where they keep all the backup equipment. Okay. Oh, Asti Sem Apatsik. Kishkapona? Kishpatak? Esh Apatsik. See Apatsi? Najon Sepvaj. Najon Sepatsi. Oh, Baran. Mashadik Patsi. Get it. All the animals are trying to keep cool. Although that guy was napping out in the sun. He's a surfer dude. He likes the beach. Watch as he passes and begins to annoy the Baranyok. It's all part of the politics here. Get out of my way. I want a spot in the shade. Everyone else is doing it. Get it, Mr. Patsy. Get it, key. Get it, Mr. Patsy. Feel yourself so free. Sabat, Mr. Patsy. Are you a guy or a girl? We don't know and we don't care because that's the modern world. Man, this guy just loves to annoy everyone. Look at the little Patsy. Kish Patsy. See how Kish Patsy. Najon se fudge. Najon se feel. Vaj. Ne. Nem tadom. Nem fontos. But that must be his mommy. So she must be a girl. Those are the udders. She wants some patsy milk. Oh yeah, it's kind of a little sekai kapu. Nem patsy, samarok.
It's a mom and a foal.
Yeah. Can you tell if it's a boy or a girl?
From the foal.
Yeah.
You just have to see that it has balls or not.
Wow, the miracle of life. I wonder how the samarte is.
It's very like greasy,
Uh-huh.
very fatty. Hello. Hello.
Don't chew it.
Don't chew it. Not for you. Not for you, Mr. Baby Donkey.
The mom is just like finally someone to take up his time.
Hello.
He knows how good it is. I like it too. Look at that face. He's smiling.
It's good for you.
Samar vaj chachi.
Csácsi aranyodva.
Azt hiszem, azok nem birkázok fekszenek. A zsákok ott.
Azok nem zsákok, anyukám, azok izék,
Juhok.
juhok. Racka juhok.
Racka.
Chachi. És paci. Papa. Elegens vagyok. De imádom. Imádom mindenkettő. This is a 20th century dwelling, so it's a little bit more modern, but quite indicative of how the peasants lived just 100 years ago. Just 100 years ago. Not so long at all. Oh, and this is right on the edge of the toe, right on the edge of the lake. We have a mill, of course, a great source of power and energy back in the day to churn and grind and drag and pull and do whatever it was that peasants did. Gone into disrepair, but a nice setting nonetheless. As you can see, the Chonak over the tips of the Lila Virag. And that's all for the second day in Szombathely. Now on the Sarvar Festival, the Nadasti Festival. Masha de Cres. He looks like he's high as it would be on 420, but it's only 320. He forgot what day it was. Jó csók is. Szia! Valentin Pagyizo.